Yo, welcome to another episode of BG Review, the show where I review your game, give feedback, so that hopefully you can improve. Today we're looking at SwissGuy 93, who is playing in a tournament in this video, a tournament that I played in as well yesterday, and he asked me to check out this game as Pyramad. Pyramad, interesting hero right now in this meta, so we're gonna see how it goes. Now, if you want to be featured next, if you want me to give feedback on your game, check the description below, join the Discord, and just post the video there, and maybe you'll be next. So it's gonna go into a lobby here. These are the options. I think Pyramad is the safest play. So for Pyramad, you usually look for Micro Machine on turn 1, which is a mech, the 1/2 Murloc, Tide Caller, which is probably the best, and Weaver. Those are like the 3 units that are best with Pyramad early game. Demons are in, mechs are in, there's no Murlocs, so only 2 of those 3 tribes are in, meaning it's less likely you hit a good unit, but I think it's still just Pyramad. You could consider Shambhala or Rana or AFK, they all have like a strategy as well, if you high roll with them, but I think Pyramad is more consistent. Even if you don't hit those good units, you should be okay in theory. He gets the Micro Machine on 1, you're happy to see it. Without a doubt, you take it here. So there was no Murloc lobby and no pirates, I assume. So yeah, it's pretty easy here. Use your power, buy something, and hold it. You could make arguments for any 3 of these to buy. I guess it's the taunts, just because stats are good, right? Buys the taunt. Up again, Lich King is gonna die. Oh, there's a pair. I think you do buy the pair. You could roll one time, but we're in a... Oh, you freeze that. Yeah. You're in a meta right now where pairs are super important. So this meta, it's not been out for long, like a week. I've been having a rough time adapting to it, but so far, it seems like you just gotta triple early into 5s. Tier 6 is not that good. The only thing on tier 6 now is kalecgos. Tier 4 is really bad as well. Gerber is not even good anymore in this meta. It's all about rapid scaling, because elementals right now, they're just so good at scaling. Okay, he's gonna buy it. I would play the second machine. Oh, he plays everything. Okay. I'm more of a greedy player. I would just play the second Micro Machine and not play the taunts and just keep them in hand. I guess he values his health a lot. I don't really care about my health as Pyramad early game. Like, I just keep hero powering 1 unit. You could even consider dropping down the second Micro Machine and hero powering. Maybe land the hero power on that. Because I think this guy is healthy enough already. And spread the buffs a bit. But, well, this line is not bad, of course. Like, the taunts don't even end up doing much for you. They just get value traded. But he does win the fight. Because he put the taunts down. I don't think I care though. I always just level hero power here. There's no reason to buy some... Wait. He's gonna stay. So the issue is that now on 7 gold, everyone is tier 3 and you are tier 2. Meaning for the rest of the game, you're gonna be behind. You're already strong. Look at how big this boy is. He did land the hero power on it again, then it's lucky. I guess the reasoning for this is that he has 2 pairs that want to stay another turn on tier 2. And the shop is not horrible. Leaper hits 2 targets and you got money. But still, I think I would always level here. Just so if you hit a triple, you could level again. It just works out nicely with your gold. Next turn, your turn is going to be awkward, I think. You tie this because you stayed, but I think he's playing too safe. You shouldn't value your health that much early game. You should value your health, but as Pyramad, okay, there's his triple. So you could have gone for a 5 this turn, actually. Yeah, you could have gone for a 5, so that's the difference. If you leveled hero power next turn and didn't buy anything, then this turn he could level to tier 4, sell his 2 taunts and buy the triple, which I think would be the play. So now you have to triple into a 4, which is really bad. Like, there's no direction on tier 4. I guess Gerber would be nice here, but see, he gets like tempo options, which you don't need with a big Micro Machine on your board. I don't even know what you want to take here. Probably Herald, because then Dragons becomes an option. You got the 2 taunts. With Wildfire, I guess you get like Menagerie, but I like the Herald here. This is gonna hero power land on the taunt, yeah. He didn't buy anything, he kept his gold, which I think is okay. He's gonna lose this fight? No, he won? No, he tied, okay. So far he's still on 40 HP, okay, but there's no scaling yet. Hero's only strong because of his hero power, and because he got a 4-star on the board. Yeah, I'm skipping through these shops really quick, because he should have leveled here again. Right now, 9 gold, most people are tier 4. People who power level are already on tier 5. You're stuck on tier 3. Without real scaling, you're still strong because you're staying on lower tier, you're spending your money on tempo, while other people are spending their gold on leveling. But yeah, this is like probably not gonna end too well. On tier 4 you can also roll module for your big micro machine. There's a deflecto. I don't know if you want to take it, you're not max. You only have 1 mech in. He does just take it though. Rolls. So now you're into mechs, and the issue is mechs suck right now. Mechs are good if you hit them early, if you have a good hero with them, if you have a way to make your deflectable big. So Daryl is good with mechs, Ragnaros is good because you can just buff your deflecto. But right now, all you gotta do is like roll leapers and clunkers. You don't even have a reset yet. So I think going for mechs, I don't like it too much. We're turn 8 and all you did was buy Deflecto. Deflecto is good on turn 6. But again, he can turn it around. He still has a pair on the board. He can still roll a brand. He can roll additional scaling. The game is not over by any means. It's just, he has so much potential. He got such a strong opener. And I think the fact that he's behind on 1 turn with leveling is going to hurt him the most, just because of the kind of meta we're in. So yeah, he hits the triple. And you could consider going for a 6, right? He does that because kalecgos, I guess. But then the issue becomes, why do we have the deflectable on the board, right? If you try and go for a 6 here and go for kaleg, then why did you even consider picking up the deflecto? Like, you kind of gotta make up your mind. He does hit the kalecgos, so you got rewarded, nice, and now you got your scaling. Meaning you can just do a dragon pivot. And the issue is just that kalecgos is strong, really strong early. It's not early anymore because you were behind on leveling. So it might be too late now. Like, kalecgos is still the pick here, obviously. I'm just scared that you're gonna get outscaled by other people because it's already so late, and you only got 3 dragons on your board if you put down the kaleg. You spend money on the deflecto, which doesn't do much. So he's considering it a lot. He was considering 4 Reaper, I think, or both for tempo. But yeah, it's kaleg here. I assume he wins this fight. No, oh god, he takes it super hard now. So that's the issue. This guy, if you look at his board, the Lich King had an early rag, an early 5, while we had a 4. Meaning he was able to scale his board. He does have golden spawn with hero power. But the rest of his board, look how big his deflecto is. Look at how big his entire board is. You have been relying on 1 unit and 1 unit alone to carry you, which is good early game. But you always need additional scaling. No matter who you play, even if you play Jandis Pogos, you need to find a way to scale the rest of your board. If you find Rag, you need a way to scale the rest of your board, not just play with 2 units. Same concept applies with Pyramid. You 20 here. You're strong the entire game, but just because you fell behind on leveling and stuff like that, and you never found additional scaling, the 1 unit easily gets outscaled. So now you found your additional scaling, but I think it's too late. Because you only got 3 dragons in here, which is really bad. The deflectable is still pretty bad without a reset. I guess you got some sort of menagerie, right? You got mech, a mantle dragon, you got 2 mechs. But I'm still very scared for you. He does decide to roll, he got punished because there's no battle cry here. Feels a bad man. Now we could take a reset. You play with 1 less unit. But I think it's okay. He does do that. Wait, does he? Yeah, he bought the reset, but wait, he put it on the deflectable? No, you want to put it on the micro machine. Deflectable still doesn't have much value right now. I would also put it, I would always put it on micro machine. Now we can just roll module and then we have a guaranteed reset. So does he lose again? So yeah, now he's just on a losing streak because he tripled into a 4 instead of a 5, and then he tripled into a 6, which is way too late. So he probably should have tripled into a 5 there. I don't know. Tripling into a 6 is fine, but it does roll the module. Up against Rag. Yeah, sure, poison is okay here, but it's very slow, right? You got a Kaleg on the board and you're gonna play no Battle Cries this turn. All you did this turn was, I mean, get a shield on your dude, really good. Bought a poison, really good, but the poison is gonna come out soon, right? Like, poison is more of a tech unit. And then, what does he do here? It's a tough choice. I think I would just roll. Could consider picking up Selfless instead of the Elemental, I guess, but it's not even that much better. Just rolls, okay. Yeah, there's a dragon there, but now it's too late. Like, now you're in all-in mode, because you took so much damage for 2 turns. Like, I feel like this, especially with the Elemental meta so far, you die in 2 or 3 turns. There's no in-between. You don't take, like, barely any damage anymore. You always take a lot, because people spike so hard, meaning you gotta become one of the spikers. Triple into 5s or 6s if you're super early. Try to cheese with poison, and I think this is where he dies. Yep, this is where he dies. So he played really well. Early game was super good. We got the micro machine, we got the triples. I think the biggest mistake was staying on tier 2 for an extra turn for just a leaper and a pirate. I don't mind him putting down the taunts. That's just something I wouldn't do. Like this turn, I didn't like it that much because he fell behind, and then tripling into a 4. Don't like it either. I would have just leveled here for freeze it, hero power. Wait, could he? Yeah, he leveled. No, I would have just bought something else, hero power, freeze, 100%. Or sell the gambler level. Yeah, no. You're on 40 HP. You're really strong. I don't see the need to go for a 4. And then going for a 6. Like the only good 6 you can hit is kalecgos. He did hit the kalecgos, so he got rewarded, but even then it was too slow because he didn't have a setup for it, because he bought the deflecto. So just with his choices made, I think he should have gone for a 5 then with a triple, because kalecgos is too slow. So yeah, I think that's the biggest feedback I can give. He played really well. It was a good game. Performed well with Pyramad. Like Pyramad is not in the best spot right now. Pyramad is pretty tough to play with all these power creeps in the meta and these strong ass heroes. So I think he performed really well with the tools he was given. It just sucks that he found additional scaling way too late, and he started taking way too much damage too early on because he fell behind a little bit. So that's the importance of being 1 turn behind. Like, it matters so much. Getting the scaling 1 turn earlier can literally win you the game. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that before I just keep on rambling, but Swiss, I hope this helped, man. GG's in the tournament, you played really well. Again, if you want me to review your games and get feedback, be sure to check the description below and join the Discord. Yeah, maybe you'll see your video next. Hope this was informational and helpful. And I'll catch you guys in the next BG review video. Have a good day. Also, don't forget to check Twitch. I stream 3 times a week now, if you want to catch me live. Yeah, that's it. Have a good day, guys. Bye.